Right, hello and welcome to another game from M2on2. My name is Marcus. I'm joined today by Jade.
Hello.
Give your leg a little wiggle. We're in a different place. We're nice and quiet, so there'll be none of that gaming noise in the background for everybody else. And we are bringing you a game of Underworlds.
Sounds, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Magic the Gathering, Magic the Gathering. We are playing a game of Underworlds. And this is still the Narwood edition of Underworlds. Weird Hollow has not yet dropped, but we're very excited.
Yes.
By the new stuff as they show it to us. Hopefully they'll bring out the models this weekend. They'll give us the option to pre-order this weekend.
Yes.
This is the Salute weekend for the purpose of it doesn't actually matter. But let's stop talking and let's go into the game. So what are we playing? We are playing Underworlds, Narwood edition, and I have got the Sepulchral Guard. So that's what all these little white models here are, or cream. So they are the original skeleton undead. So the Marshal and his men, to bring souls back from Nagash. And who is against them in this game, Jade?
We've got the Skaven with a Clan Ash and Heavy team
Led by
which assassin are you? Led by Slinky Spitshank.
Slinky Spitshank. Okay, I accept. We have deployed and we've drawn cards. You won't be able to see all the cards, but we'll do our best to explain as we play what we're doing to make sure everything is clear. This is my first time this is my first time trying this crew, and I have a Beastbound Assault as my crew, while Jade is running a combination Nemesis deck of the Skaven's crew and Daring Delvers. So because Jade has less models than I do, I am going. Jade gets +1 crit for the roll off. So before we roll, good luck. And I'll put the round back up. So you have got a crit and 2 holes.
Yes.
2 holes in the crit. I have got a crit and 2 holes as well. So that means that we are rolling off again. You have now got a crit and a half. And I have got 2 halves and a hole, but that doesn't beat your crit. Would you like to go first or second?
Okay, second.
Second, okay. All right, here we go. So we will begin the game. And we will begin the game with a action from my leader, because he can. And my leader is going to use an action from his card, which is choose 2 other friendly fighters, make move actions with these fighters. This does not allow a fighter to move twice in a phase. That's not true anymore because of the the latest errata. So I will going to have the champion, which is this guy, move up to here, and I'm going to have this petitioner move up to here. So they both gain a move token, which are in this box. Shall I command the movement tokens? You command the glory and the wounds.
Yes.
Okay. So both of these now have a little movie token.
Movie token.
Move. Excellent. And then I shall, as they're only movement 2, and then we're going into the power step. So at the power step, I am going to do a blossoming friendship. Oh, no, that's a bad. Oh, that's okay. Yes, I'm going to have a blossoming friendship with my. I don't want to do that, my leader. With my. Oh, I don't know. Who do I want to blossom my friendship with? I'm sorry, let me have a think. It has to be someone with no token. Okay, well let's go with the harvester. So the harvester is going to have a blossoming friendship. So the first thing that happens is he gains a charge token and a stagger token. So charge, a stagger, and a charge. So he's going nowhere this turn, unfortunately. But what he does do is he does get himself a lovely friend to join him. And the friend that's joining him is the ever-hungry fiend. So that means that when if I'm in your deployment zone and I attack, I always count as having support. Does that make sense?
Nice.
And that is on the Harvester, because who doesn't like Skyfing with always having support? Okay, so just for clarity, Jade, with this crew, when you kill someone, the upgrades that are on them don't drop off. Just that's how raising happens. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my first action. Do you wish to do anything?
Yes, I will play Closing for the Kill. Pick one. Choose one friendly fighter. Push chosen fire up to 2 hexes closer to a staggered enemy, or choose 2 fighters. Push each fighter 2 hexes.
Okay. So.
And the card is called Closing for the Kill.
Closing for the kill. And that, yes, pick one. Choose one friendly fighter. Push the chosen fighter up to 2 hexes closer to a staggered enemy fighter. So I have a staggered enemy fighter, so you could do that. Or choose 2 friendly fighters and push each fighter 1 hex.
Might be these 2.
So you're moving both of them 1. Okay, so that's used. Well done. So it's back to my power phase. I am going to... I think I'm going to pass. Do you wish to do anything else?
I think we'll pass as well.
Okay, so it's now your first activation.
Let's have first lesson there.
This one? Yep.
Do a charge against Sky coming from the ground.
Not my petitioner. No. Okay. Where would you like to be?
Next to
this one?
Yep. Next to the little minion.
Okay.
So he has a sword and fighting claw.
Okay.
So 3 dice.
3 dice.
Needing swords, 2 damage.
Okay. Do you have ensnare?
Oh. No. I have smoke bombs. Right.
Cool. Okay. But you're going to do that in a minute once you've rolled 2 dice.
Yes.
That's not working. Okay. We'll put those down there because nobody's back there. Hopefully that was easy. 3 dice. What did you need?
Swords. So
Swords. You got 1 hit. Okay, so I have 1 dice and I'm looking for dodges. So 1 dice dodges. That's a shield, so that's a fail. 2 damage.
2 damage.
You get a glory.
Yay!
So glory for you.
Glory for me.
1 point is now on the board for you.
1 point's on the board for me. That's activation 1.
Yep.
My power phase.
Your power phase.
I'll give Merciless to my Netta, which gives him +1 damage to his fighter's range 1 or range 2 attack actions if the target is staggered.
Okay. Nice. I am going to pass.
And I will pass as well.
Okay, so this is my second activation. So I didn't like the fact you've killed one of mine, so I'm going to try and kill one of yours with my champion. This is my champion right here with his big sword. And with his big sword, he's going to slash into your gutter runner with 2 dice, needing hammers.
Cool.
4! Nagash. Nagash says crit.
I have, that's a gutter runner.
Gutter runner.
That's a night runner. Even less than a gutter runner.
Even less than a gutter runner. Oh yeah, night runners. They exist now, don't they?
He has, that is the guy with my sling.
So the champion uses his white blade.
So 1 dice, needing a crit.
It's not a crit, I'm afraid. So that is this. That's 2 damage. Any prevention? No.
No.
Excellent. Okay, well you are dead, and I will be.
Here is your glory.
Thank you for my glory, and I am going into the power step. And in said power step, I am going to find my power cards, which are over here. I'm going to put an upgrade onto the Who's dead? He's dead. He's alive. I'm going to put an upgrade onto the Prince of Dust. So I'm spending it, making it a distracted token. Just for clarity, that the reason I'm joking about that is that I found a supplier on Etsy who provided me with a PDF of some really cool images for some Malifaux tokens, and I'm using one side for my glory, and when they're used they have different things on the back of them, and so I'm going to spend that to put a attack action Demzine onto the Prince of Dust, so that he now has Deadly Swarm. So it's 2 hammers with the amount of damage being the number of Demzine upgrades he has.
So
that's him.
Him.
Yeah,
cool.
Him at the back. Okay. And that was my first action of the power phase. Anything for you?
I pass.
And I will end of the round or until that chosen fighter's after the chosen fighter's next attack action. Okay, so I am going to do nothing else. So I'm also going to pass. So it's now your second activation.
Yes, second activation.
Going 1-all. Brr. Oh, sorry, you have a charge token.
Yes.
This guy. Beep.
Beep boop boop.
Beep boop boop. Beep beep boop. Partitioner. I need to read something. Oh, yeah, wait, okay. Okay, cool. So he does attack, yeah.
My little guy,
The Night Runner.
the Night Runner, so not the monster sling, so you got rid of the
I've got rid of the range one.
You got rid of the range one, so
Yep.
you got the one with the two little
Daggers.
type things. He's going to charge Scythe guy at the back.
This guy.
Yep, and he's going to be on the
Objective token.
objective token.
Okay. Charge. So charging to here, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a charge token for you, sir.
Oh, the great horned rat.
Or for you, madam. Okay. Right, so charging Scythe. Alright, well, I'm staggered. So that's not good.
And 2 dice swords, 2 damage.
2 dice swords, 2 damage. Okay. I have 1 dice dodges. 2 dice
nothing.
swords. No, nothing. Okay. Right. Well. Okay. So over to me.
Mm-hmm.
Over to me. So I... Oh, well, you've made me have to play. Okay. So you've got 2 wounds. Sorry, power phase. Anything for you?
Yes.
Yes.
I will do nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I will also choose to do nothing. And
cool.
In my power. So this is my 3rd activation.
Yes.
And in said 3rd activation, I'm going to charge. Oh no, because then I can't bring anyone back. Ah, that's clever. Okay. I'm making 2 swords with that, 2 hammers with that. The champion's already been activated because he's got a move token. These little guys only do 1 damage. So I can't really do too much with them right now. Or I could bring in a new body. But if I do 1 damage to him, no, because the pushback's not in the right place, and these guys are not 2 damage. So I think for this action, I'm going to go with my Warden again. So I'm going to place a friendly fighter back into play.
Cool.
He's now back. He now has a raise token. Raise it up.
So you can't be raised again?
No, just how many? No, there are cards in the Warden specific deck, which allows which scores you glory for the number of raised models you have.
Nice.
So,
I like that.
Yeah. So this is this one. So he's now got a raise token, and he is now attack free but melee 1. So that's great. And then I am going to pass in my power phase. Oh, but he still has his move token. No, he doesn't. No, they don't keep their move tokens, but they keep any upgrades they may have been given. Okay. Over to you.
Over to me.
Yes. We're back for Nagash. This is going to be one of them games. But you get points because, you know, my guys die. Oh, but if one more of my guys get re-raised up again, my boss inspires as well. And if when and if my boss inspires, it does not change the abilities on the back of the card. It just makes him a free damage, free attack model instead.
Cool.
And movement free, so he gets a 5-inch front range.
He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Okay. As a charge?
As a charge.
Okay.
And fire at this guy.
Fire at a petitioner.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fine.
So his net has... I don't know why I gave him that upgrade. His net is a free range attack.
Okay.
So I need 2 dice, 2 hammers.
2 dice, ring the hammers. What's the damage?
1.
Okay.
But it's divided.
There's the hammer. And there's the dodge. Push back.
I will not push you back.
Okay. Alright. So, back to me.
Yes, then that was...
Oh, sorry, power phase, anything for you?
Yes. I will play...
That was your 3rd activation, wasn't it?
Yes. I will not do anything.
Okay. I am going to savage the eyes of your leader, which means you are now -1 attack in your next time you attack.
Okay.
So your eyes have now been savaged.
My eyes! My eyes!
You now have savage eyes. Okay. And then I will... and you pass, so it's my now activation 4.
Yes.
Okay. So in my activation 4, I am going to go with the Mighty Warden. And the Mighty Warden is going to get this little guy to move back onto here.
Yes.
And it's going to get this little guy just to move up to there.
Cool.
And that is my 4th activation. And I'm going to pass in my power phase.
Cool.
So it's your last activation.
He's going... My leader?
Yep.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Declaring a charge or just a move?
Declaring a charge.
Charging! Charging my champion.
Your champion's about to get a dagger in the back.
Dagger in the back. No, that's mean. Well, my champion is...
So swords.
So 3
Has
dice.
Grievous.
3 dice swords, but with Grievous. Okay. Hammers.
Hammers.
Okay. Sorry about that, buddy. Power phase, anything for you?
No.
Okay. So score this immediately after an opponent's power step. So your power step is over.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to declare an unbeatable team. So that is, score this immediately after an opponent's power step if there are more friendly fighters on objective tokens than enemy fighters on objective tokens, and there are more enemy fighters out of action than friendly fighters out of action. Do you agree?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so that gives me 2 more glory, please. Glory. So that's this one.
My exploration goes up, and then it goes back down.
Because I'm on one marker on that side, and you're on a marker on this side. Is that right? Okay. Yay. Okay. And I will. So that was the end of the first turn. So I draw a card because I surged at the end of your power step. 2 or more friendly fighters, 2 or more of these fighters are each on a, and each have 2 or more friendly fighters are each increased out, and 2 or more of these fighters are on. Ah, damn it. Okay, cool. So I'm not in that. I'm going to get that one this turn. All right, fine. Okay, so end of the turn.
Yes.
Okay, I went first, and I cannot score anything else at this point. Can you score anything?
I can't.
Okay, so first thing, do you wish to discard any of the objectives you have?
No.
Okay, I'm going to discard unexpected end, as I don't expect my minions to kill you guys. It's going to be the champions that are going to do the work in this game. So I'm going to discard that one. But I think it could happen because of upgrades. But I'm going to just get a new card because I don't think I'm going to get that one. So I'm then going to draw a new card. So do you wish to play any upgrades if you have glory for it?
Nope.
Nope. I also don't have any glory to spend. Oh, sorry, I have glory to spend, but I don't have anything to spend it on at this moment. Do you wish to discard any of the upgrades in your hand?
No.
And I will also choose not to discard any of the upgrades in my hand. So I will draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey. Yay. Now I've got some stuff to play with. 3. Okay. So let's get rid of all these tokens. Okay. And we will go into the
round 2.
Round 2. So 4 dice. I have got a half and a whole. Crit.
Crit.
Would you like to go first or second this time?
I will go first, please.
First. Okay. Off you go.
My boss will charge your boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yep, I accept. Boo! That's not nice.
So 3 attacks.
So 3 dice.
3 dice.
Needing source. But you have Grievous.
I have Grievous.
I have 1 dice.
And I have 1 extra roll now. Marked for death.
Okay.
I get to reroll 1 dice because you're a leader.
Okay, go for it. Crit. Okay, and you get to reroll 1.
Yep.
So you go back to do 3 damage. Unless I can also roll a crit.
Yes.
Oh dear, that's not good. I think my leader might die here. Crit! Oh! So you can push back to there? Yes, you can, can't you? Because you're there. So that with that attack, it would be there, or there. So I'm not trapped, thank God. But so, do you wish to push me?
Yes.
Okay. I have reached 2, just to clarify.
I'm not going to push you back.
You're not pushing, okay. So you've charged?
Yeah.
Do you have anything you do at the end? Do you drop any bombs?
Nope.
No. Okay, and so we're into the power phase. Anything for you?
Yes, I'm going to put up Tangle Roots.
So Tangled Roots is... after a fighter's charge action, stagger this fighter. The action persists until the end of the round or another domain gambit is in play. Okay, that one's gone. All right, I am going to spend an upgrade, spend a glory for a soul stone, and I'm going to add to my champion a Demzine unsettling follower. So if I'm standing next to you, you can't claim an objective.
Nice.
Which is quite cool. Anything else for you?
Yes. let's go with Sweep for Leg, which targets one enemy fighter that's adjacent to one or more friendly fighters. For stagger the chosen fighter. So I will stagger your boss.
So my boss is now staggered. Ooh, okay, it's not nice.
My boss inspires.
Because you attacked my boss.
Because I attacked your boss. Doesn't say need to be successful.
No, just needs to attack. So that was that one.
Yep.
What card was that?
That was Sweep for Leg.
Sweep the leg. Okay, down I go. Okay, so I am going to play again. I'm going to put an upgrade on my boss as I've been dropped to the floor. As he drops to the floor, he finds a lovely little snake. He finds the vicious familiar. So that means that he has now, so when you use during an adjacent enemy attack action, after an attack roll, if the attack roll contains 2 or more attack dice, the attacking player must pick 1 attack dice from the attack, ignore the result on that dice.
Cool.
So they are all now have a Demzite. All of my heroes now have a Demzite upgrade on them. And that was a stunned counter. That'll get boring really soon. So we're only doing it for this game. Okay. Anything for you?
Yes. And for next activation, attack actions can't target friendly assassins.
So I can't target these 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Or him if he's inspired.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's that called?
Skittering Blur.
Skittering Blur. I'm not sure we. Tell us what you think of this star where we show you the card, because I'm not sure it works, but we'll trying it for this game because it's funny. Okay, I'm going to pass at this point because I've spent all my upgrade points.
I will pass as well.
Okay, so at the end of your power step, score this immediately after an opponent's power step if 2 or more friendly fighters are each a beast companion minion or have 1 or more Demzine upgrades, and 2 or more of these fighters are on objective tokens. That's a minion. He has a Demzine upgrade.
Yay!
So I can score 1 and draw a new card and go up to 4. Can I have another glory token, please?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and that I can't, because that was the end of the power step. I can't play any more cards onto models. And then this one is this. Okay, how do I get this one? 1 or more or each on that is not in your territory, and 1 or more of any riders are out of action. Okay, so that's still the case, but I think I've only still got move 2. So I really could do some extra movement. Oh, this little petitioner is actually move 3 because he's inspired.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to put his inspire token next to him because it's hard to tell who's inspired and who isn't. Or what should we do for that? Oh, I suppose that I just have to tell you this one's inspired.
Maybe we should get some of those rings that people use.
Oh yeah, like the Guild Ball ones.
Yeah, so people know which
models inspired,
which models inspired, or which units are which.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Super. All right. Well, it's my go, and I am going to go with. So I am staggered. That is staggering. Okay. So I am going to go with a loyal. Okay, so this happens if I get that. So to do that, I can go with this little guy here and go for an attack. So do I have to kill you, or do I just have to hit you? If a fighter's attack or defense included 1 or more of those. Okay, that's cool. Or I could come back there and go for an attack. And who gets anything better? Prince of Dust is there. Oh, Prince of Dust could just attack your boss.
Can't.
No, assassin. So I can only attack these 2, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And when's that last till? The end of this, my activation?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my activation 1. Okay. We will remember one day. So this is my activation 1. And for my activation 1, I can score There is no territory. One on one. Okay, so he only moves 2 at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, those are only the other way around. If you only could have killed some more models. Anyway, okay, so.
I'm like ignoring you. I'm like ignoring all your minions just going for your boss.
I know. Well, you would because you're yeah, that's what you do. So I'm going to declare a charge with this little guy, this tiny little insignificant peon who is rolling 2 dice. Okay, who's still rolling 2 dice, so that's okay. So I'm going to charge him to here.
Cool.
So I'm charging your minion. So
leave my minion alone.
So charging your minion, and so that goes there. So I'm got 2 dice looking for swords and halves. Cool. Strangely enough, I got a crit, but it's not a sword or a half.
Right.
Here's a dice.
I have a dice. I'm looking for a crit.
Yep. It is not a crit. So take 1 damage. And be left where you are.
How dare you?
Yeah, and I will choose not to push you.
So my assassin.
So power phase.
Power phase.
So in the power phase, I'm going to place a 2nd upgrade onto my leader, and that is Kindred Affinity, and that is at the start of the action phase. So I only get this in round 3 because that's when the action phase starts.
Yeah.
Draw the top card of your power deck and reveal it. If the card is a Demzine upgrade, give that upgrade to the fighter. Otherwise, add the card to your hand.
Cool.
So, but it does give me 2 upgrades on my leader, weirdly. Strangely enough, I now have 2 upgrades on my leader so far. Okay. So that thing goes away now. I can now attack.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is your 2nd activation.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, power phase still at the moment, and that one was spent for distracted.
Yep, nothing from me.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Oh.
That assassin there is going to charge Scythe Guy.
Scythe Guy. So there?
Yes.
Or, yes? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Charging Scythe Guy, so I can now do scything. Okay, I accept.
He's got
Scythe Guy. Okay.
3 dice.
3 dice.
Looking for swords.
Swords. Okay, 3 dice swords. No.
No.
Sorry. Anything happens at the end? Smoke bombs?
Let me read when that happens. Use this after this fighter's activation. If you do, stagger each enemy adjacent to it. Yep.
So I am now staggered. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So more stagger. But you have a charge token now on him.
Yes.
So
Power phase.
Power phase. Uh-oh.
You first.
Yeah, it is you first.
Wave to Iron Paw. My assassins can only take 1 damage.
Okay. The first time a friendly assassin is dealt damage in the next activation, the damage dealt is reduced by 1. Okay. I am going to pass.
Well, pass.
Okay. And it's over to my 2nd activation.
Yes.
So, in my 2nd activation, this little guy who's got rolling 3 dice is going to declare a charge. Going to here. So, that's a charge. So, I have got 3 dice because I'm inspired, and I'm still looking for swords, halves, and holes.
Nice.
And because you are trapped, there is no... I can't push you that way because it's a direct line. I will, if I get a success, I will be counted as having 1 extra success as I have trapped you. 3 dice. I get a crit. Okay. So that means I've got 2 crits, which means he's dead. Do you agree?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Leave a minion alone.
Okay. Unfortunately though, What I did not get. Oh, no. What I did not get in that is a half or a whole. So I do get the point for your death, though.
Yep.
Put me up to 5. Can I get another glory, please? Glory. Danke. And then in my power phase, I am going to put an upgrade onto. Am I? Yes. What am I? Nope, doesn't work. What have we got over here? I've got. Nope, and then this one is. No, okay, that's fine. How am I going to do that? We're just going to make it easy now. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put the Inspiring Maggot, which gives me a heal and a push at the end of the action phase. So that's the end of the round. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Onto the champion. So the champion now has a push and a heal. As the maggot, I don't know, rebuilds his bones. Anything in your power phase?
No.
Oh, your guy charged. Here, he charged. And
Yes.
so did my guy here. We're both staggered.
Yes.
Lots of stagger on the board now.
Yes.
Okay.
Charges to there.
Net boy charges, gaining staggered.
Yep. And he's going to throw a net at that guy.
Oh, not that guy, that's mean. Okay, fine.
His net is...
Oh no, because now you'll be able to attack with someone. Oh, crit.
Crit.
Is that a crit and a sword, or just one crit?
Just one crit. I need a hammer.
Okay, so you needed hammers there. Cool. So I have 1 dice and I need a crit as well. I need a crit as well. It is not a crit. So I take
one damage, and here is your stat token.
What's that do?
So if you move, you take 1 more blood damage.
Oh, okay. So I take 1 damage and I get can I get 1 blood from you?
As you're tangled in the net.
Okay, cool.
And then it has barbs in it.
It has barbs. Okay. So power phase. Anything for you?
No.
So I will do something. I will play Friendly Swarm to take away that wound you just done to me, so that he's on. Oh no, actually, yes, I will take away. I'll do Friendly Swarm to take away that wound you have put onto me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Super. So.
So you're still barded.
I'm still barded. That is correct. So it's my activation 3.
Yes.
Okay. So the warden is going to call out to his minions, forward, lads. 1, 2, and this one is going to go 1, taking 1 damage for the barded, making him vulnerable, and placing him onto this objective counter in your deployment zone at this point in time. The barded goes away. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So at that point, so score this immediately after an activation step. The activation step of this guy's action is now over, and I will score Dogged Determination. 1 or more vulnerable friendly fighters are each on an objective token that is not in my territory. Do you agree?
Yes.
So I get at this point, and that's a surge, drawing me a card. Nice. And then that goes to here. And then I will... we're into the power phase where I have to pass because I've run out of cards.
I will pass as well.
Okay, this is your 4th, isn't it?
Yes.
So you went first.
Yeah.
Oh, move tokens, because they have moved. They do still count as moving.
My leader is going to attack not your leader, but your mace guy.
The Prince of Dust.
Yes.
No. Okay. So does this work in defense as well, or just an attack? If oh no, attack or dice roll. Oh, okay. I accept.
2 dice. Needing 4 dice, needing swords.
4?
Yeah. His attack goes up to 4.
Because he's inspired.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We have a sword. And you can push me to there, so I'm not trapped. But I am going to need to roll a dice needing... So you are fighting the Prince of Dust, who needs a dodge. Or a half, because he's standing next to his friend.
Yes.
I really want the half. It's a hole. Okay. How much damage?
2.
2. He does take the 2. Do you wish to push him?
Yes, I'll push him that way.
Can I have one more damage count? Oh, sorry. Can I have 2 damage counters, please? So that was net, guys. So that was this one who's taken 1 damage. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So 2 damage onto the Prince of Dust. He's now vulnerable if that affects your game. Okay. So power phase. Anything for you?
No.
Nothing for you. I'm on 6. I need one more power. What's it called? Glory. Glory. Okay.
Over to you.
Over to me. So over to me. So that was your last activation.
Yes.
So this is my last activation. So in my last activation, I am going to go with my spectral warden again. Oh no, I don't have to do that one anymore. I needed to get 3 or more into your deployment zone, and oh no, this guy's got movement 3, but he can't because he has a charge token, and you still can't move somebody who has a charge token. So I think I'm going to try to get some wounds back onto your people at this point. So the Prince of Dust is going to charge, gaining a stagger token. Is that correct?
Yes.
Because Tangled Roots is still in existence. And he is going to punch your person in the face. But he's going to punch you in the face with Deadly Swarm. Because it's hammers. Oh no, it's also hammers. Oh, I could do knockback, but knockback doesn't help. I'm just going to punch you in the face, I think. See if I charge him instead, which I can still do. He's already staggered, so that bit doesn't matter. And I would have 2 chances of getting a half. So I'm going to do that. He's going to stay there. And the Scythe Death himself will charge to him.
Cool.
So he's already got stagger, so he can't gain another stagger. So this is the Harvester. So he's rolling 2 dice. He's looking for swords. We're going to start this side and looking for swords and halves with a reroll. Cool. I have a half and a reroll. I just have a half. So you're looking for dodges.
Looking for dodges.
Crit stops it. Okay. So the 1 or more of the symbols, those symbols, was a success. So, okay, well, it was a success.
Yes.
So does that score?
I can say yes.
A friendly fighter attack or defense roll included 1 or more halves, and 1 or more of these symbols was a success.
Yeah.
Okay, so I surge. Giving me a point, giving me the next card. Don't be like that.
Yeah, Marcus, woo!
Okay. Can I have another glory, please?
No.
Please. Danke. A pass token. Yay. Excellent. And then I will... So then I get to do it again into your boss.
Yes.
2 dice looking for swords.
Yes.
And halves. Crit this time. We have a crit as well. So crit matches crit. So I can push you, but that's all I can do. I'll leave you there, I think. It's fine. And that's the end of... each made one or more, any more provided. Each made 1 or more move actions, 1 or more attack actions. Oh my god, I'm going to score this at the end of the turn. Okay, cool. So we're at the end of the turn.
Yes.
So at the end of round 2, you went first. Yes?
So score
Can you
first
score
in
anything?
the end phase if there are more enemy fighters that have 1 or more stagger tokens than there are surviving enemy fighters that with those stagger tokens.
So you have 1...
No, it's all about you.
Oh, okay. So... Oh dear. So score this in the end phase if there are more enemy fighters that have 1 or more stagger tokens than there are surviving enemy fighters that have no stagger tokens. Okay, so you do. So 4 do, 3 don't. That is 2 points. Well done. Okay, so that gives you 2. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, I can score, and I only just got this, but I can still score it because it's the end. So because it's a duel, is if 1 or more friendly fighters each made 1 or more move actions, 1 or more attack actions, and 1 or more other actions in the preceding phase. So people have made attack actions, command actions, and move actions. Do you agree?
Yes.
And 1 or more of these fighters is a beast companion minion or has 1 or more Demzine upgrades. I definitely have lots of Demzine upgrades. Do you agree? Okay, so I get 1 more point for that. So that gets me up to 8. Hey. Can I have 1 more glory, please?
Yes.
Thank you. That's a stunned glory. Okay, but I can't score anything else right now. Do you have any thing? Do you have any power card like upgrades you wish to add to your models with the glory you now have? Because you're up to 3.
I have one that has spy rats onto my boss.
What's that do?
Reaction uses after an activation step, in which one or more opponents drew 1 or more cards, or after a power step in which 1 or more opponents drew 1 or more cards.
Okay.
Choose 1 fighter. If you choose a friendly fighter, I get guard token. If I choose an enemy fighter, you get stagger.
Okay, cool. So whenever I draw cards, you can do stuff.
Yes.
That's not good because my whole crew's drawing cards because of the stupid Demzine upgrades I've got everywhere.
Yes, and that's not even a Demzine, even though it should be, because it's rats.
Barbed is gone. What was that one? That was barbed, or that was
not barbed.
No, that was the rake the eyes, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So do you have any upgrades you wish to discard?
No.
Okay. I'm going to discard Packmaster as I'm stuck in your deployment zone and I don't think I can get a 3rd model into it without losing most of my turn.
I discarded 2 of my ones because I tried to do them and I couldn't.
Okay. I can get those, so that's fine.
I have 1 and you have 1, so I don't get any exploration.
I'm afraid not. And then I will draw 5 power cards as I do not have any power cards to draw. 3, 4, 5. I will push this guy onto there, I'm afraid. So that guy. So this is the inspiring mascot. Is at the end of the action phase, which it happened. Yeah. He healed 1 and pushed up to 1 hex. So he pushed to there.
Cool.
And I've got these ones now. So I've got that one. That's nice. That one is that one, and that one is that one. Okay. Tangled Roots is now over, so that one goes away. Eenie. That's really good with the Skaven crew. All charges gain stagger.
That's why it's in it.
Yeah, that's a really good combination. So I have 3 objectives and 5 power. Do you also have the same?
Yes.
Okay, let's go into
the
final round. The score at the moment is 8-3. I've lost from this position before. But I've got a crit and a half.
Thank you.
Crit and a whole. So my half beats your whole. So I get to choose. I'm not very inspired, am I? Okay, do I have a surge I can score by doing stuff right now? Oh, no. And do I want to put out one of these at the end of this turn? Maybe. And do I want to do that? No. Okay, so this is 1 or more friendly and 1 or more friendly or 1 or more friendly fighters each have 2. Okay, who has 2? The champion. And the champion's all the way over there. Okay, so that should happen. Okay, so. Alright, I am going to go first. And neither of your rats here have wounds on them, do they?
No.
No. Okay, fine. I am going to go with the Prince of Dust.
Cool.
Who is going to... could go to Warden. Warden could go up to there. Or... No, I'm going to go to Prince of Dust. Prince of Dust is going to just move to there as a charge and attack your boss.
Cool.
So I'm attacking your boss. I have 2 dice looking for hammers. And let's see what happens. I got a crit.
I have 2 dice looking for crits.
That's a crit. Crit dodge. So I can't even push you at this point. Would I have been able to push you? No. Ooh. So it.
Does it add an extra? Does it add an extra?
So when does the extra success get added? That's the question. So at the moment we both have 1 crit. Is that right?
Yeah. It says a crit. It says a success, not a critical success. So.
Okay, trapped. Okay, so determine success. First, check if the target is trapped. The target is trapped. There is no empty hex adjacent to the target, which is further from the attacker. A fighter cannot be pushed or cannot be pushed, or can it be driven back. For example, on guard, cannot be trapped. If a target is trapped and you roll one or more successes, add one success to the number of successes you rolled. Now count up the number of crits. Okay, so it's still a draw because you got a crit dodge.
Yeah.
I got a crit trapped success, which is still not a critical success.
It's not a critical success yet.
That's
so my dodge.
So your dodge still stops it, and I can't push you because there is nowhere to push you anyway.
Yes.
We then go into the power phase.
Yes.
And in said power phase, I'm going to start by putting countless familiars onto my leader. So this is a Demzine upgrade. So when you give this to a fighter, give that fighter and one other friendly fighter within 2 hexes one familiar counter, and one has one or more familiar counter. The fighter is going to have one additional Demzine. So my boss now has 4 Demzines attached to him. the cloud. And the Prince of Dust now has 2 Demzines attached to him, the equivalent. Okay.
I will pay 1 for an upgrade onto my boss.
Okay.
He has gas mask, so he can't be staggered.
Okay. Nice.
Dealt damage by a lethal hex.
Okay.
Or can't be chosen by damage by gambits.
Damage by gambits. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can't throw a Demzine at you to hurt you. Okay, I accept. Fine. I will, however, go with a... I will actually put a Winds of Wrath onto the board. So that is a domain. So everybody, because everybody has Demzine upgrades, now has Scything.
Nice.
The whole army now has Scything.
I will put...
I'll counter that right now with...
Yes. I have Spirit Snare Cavern.
Okay, what's that doing?
After
so is this a domain or is this a...
This is a domain.
Okay, so your domain now trumps my domain.
Yes.
You Donald trump me. And yours is, after a fighter charge action, the fighter rolls 1 attack dice for each fighter in their warband that is out of action. None for me at the moment. If they roll 1 or more crits, deal 1 damage to the fighter that made the charge action. So that's really going to affect you more than me, but at the moment your boss is in the middle of it anyway, so he's fine. Yeah. This was... I've done my first activation now, haven't I?
Yes.
Okay, so I will... fine. What did this one was? 1 or more Demzine upgrades. Range 1 have Scything made by... Okay, when 1 or more are based and have 1 or more Demzine upgrades out of action. Oh, I had to have someone out of action for that one to be encountered. Sorry. I'm going to... I would have... That should have been Vicious... Probably... I described Vicious Critters to you, but played Winds of Wrath. I'm going to now keep playing Winds of Wrath, which doesn't actually do anything until you kill one of my models, but then everybody has Grievous, as the spirits of those Grievous models then become the Grievous attacks. But your Spirit Snare Cavern is gone. Sorry. Anything for you?
That's it, I pass.
And it is now your second activation.
Yes.
What did you do in your first?
This
is now your first activation.
This is one of our first activation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Guy with claws and sword. He's going to attack Scythe guy.
Sorry, what's happening?
Claws and swords. So this
guy is attacking the harvester.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So,
needing swords.
Needing swords.
Swords and halves.
Swords and halves because of support. We have 2 swords. Okay, I need a crit then. That's a crit. Do you wish to push me back to here?
No.
Okay.
Over to you.
Over to me. Do you wish to drop a bomb on a smoke bomb on him to give him staggered?
Yes.
Okay.
Over to you.
Over to me now. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna go with my marshal, Mr. the warden himself, and go, hello, could some of you move for me, please? Oh, okay then. 1, 2, and you. 1, 2. Thank you.
Cool.
That's my second activation complete. In my power phase, I am going to play Unexpected Ally on attack actions. No. So it's when I make attacks. So this will be on the dust guy, I think. No, because it only goes up to 2 damage. I could put that upgrade, but that doesn't actually do anything. Let's do Unexpected Ally. No, actually, I'm going to pass. Over to you. Your second activation.
Yes, I'm going to go with the same activation I did last time.
So 3 dice, leaning swords.
Swords and halves.
Swords and halves. 1 crit. Swords and halves, yes. I now have... I just need a crit again, don't I?
Yeah.
That's not a crit this time. I'm not trapped.
2 damage.
2 damage. Do you have Grievous?
No.
No. So 2 damage. I am now vulnerable. Can I have 2 wound counters?
Oh, good God. I thought you had 2 wounds.
Did you mean to kill this little guy over
because
here?
I had to kill you to...
While staggered?
No. If you were
near
my boss.
Ah. So I take my 2 wounds. And we go into the power phase. Anything for you?
Yep.
Okay. So it's my 3rd activation.
Yes.
So in my 3rd activation, I'm going to go with the Spectral Marshal again. Cool. And the Spectral Marshal is going to get... sorry, I need some move tokens on the board.
Everybody move.
And I'm going to get... The Spectral Marshal is going to get this guy. Just take a little move action over to here. Giving him another move token. And he's going to get the Prince of Dust. I could move the... No, because I wouldn't know what you're doing, and that would be wrong, in my opinion. I will... What else can I score? Tireless. So that I'm going to score that, and then this one is... There are... no, that's fine. I will move... Do I have to move 2, or can I just move 1? Is my question.
Does it say up to?
Choose 2 other friendly fighters. Make move actions with these fighters.
A move of a 0 is still a 0.
Okay. Well, I will just move him to here. Because he doesn't need to be standing on it at the end of the game. But what happens now is something else.
You score.
I do score with... Which guy am I scoring with, do you think? No. I'm scoring with this person here, because the Tireless Explorer, a friendly fighter makes their 2nd or subsequent move action in the same phase, and after 3 different activation steps, this is the 3rd activation, he started in this quarter, he moved into no man's land, and he's now in your quarter, scoring me a point. I like this deck, it's funny. It makes you think, this deck. It's really good for this crew, I think. Yes. And it's a surge, so I draw my final card. There are more enemy fighters out of action than friendly fighters, and each surviving friendly fighter is... Okay, okay, no one's dead yet, so I will score this in the end phase at the moment. Okay, sweet. Power phase. I am going to play... Nothing. Anything for you?
No.
Okay, over to you.
I will try and finish off
the Harvester. Okay, so 3 dice looking for...
3 dice looking for swords and halves.
Swords and halves. You've got 2 swords. I have 1 dice looking for a crit.
Yep.
And a half.
Oh, okay, reroll.
You get a reroll. Okay, so now I do need a crit. Whoa. Dude! Okay, fine. Sorry. I mean, that guy survived twice now. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Power phase, anything for you?
No.
Okay, and power phase, nothing for me. And that was my third. That was your third. So this is my fourth.
Yeah.
So my fourth activation. How many wounds does that guy have?
3.
3. Okay. Well, I can kill him if I grievously kill him, but I can't grievously kill him because none of my guys are dead. It's just unfair. Do I have
That's what
anything
you get for running crits.
Okay. So I am going to cry a bit and go with. Yeah, I know it's not fair. I think I might just scythe into both of them just to see if I can do some damage and move you away for some knockbacks. Okay, so yeah, so the guy you've been attacking for the entire game is going to do his sweeping scythe. So 2 dice on your boss to start with, looking for swords, halves, holes, crits. Anything but hammers. 2 hammers. And then on your guy who's been hitting him all game, swords and halves and crits. Nothing as well. Okay, well that makes perfect sense. That's my last activation and I pass in my power phase.
I'll try hit him one last time.
Okay. So
no. Oh,
no.
Okay, reroll.
No. Nothing. Okay. So that's the end of the game. Sorry, power phase, anything for you?
No.
Okay. So at the end of the game, I went first, so I get we do scoring. So the first thing is my leader has 4 dem signs on him, which scores me 2 points. Inescapable friends. One more surviving beasts. One or more surviving friendly fighters has 2 or more dem sign upgrades. This guy at the back has 2 upgrades on him. And effortless teamwork. There are more enemy fighters out of action than friendly fighters out of action, and each friendly surviving fighter is a beast, companion, minion, and or has 1 or more dem zone upgrades. Giving me 5 more points, putting me a total of 14.
Yeah, I can't score.
14-3. Okay. The dice just mucks you up in that game. When you're rolling that many dice, you should have got through me. But I call that beginner's luck for the Sepulchral Guard. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you liked the game, please like. If you really like, please subscribe. If you want to watch more games, please let us know. My name's Marcus. This has been Jade, and this was Momentous 2-on-2. Actually, it's not. It's M2-on-2. Good night. Sorry. Oh. Ow. 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 Stop.